Hey, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Got a fantastic request from one of the amazing subscribers of this channel. Looking very much forward into getting into that. But I just want to say before we do, thank you all for the support. You guys are the best. The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding. Okay, so we're looking at a 3.5 millimeter Miami comparison to a 6 millimeter flat curb or a 5.5 millimeter flat curb. We're going to do the 5.5 because I don't have a 6 millimeter flat curb to showcase, so that worked out great. Just remember, if you want a 6, that's because the stack that we look at today may not be enough. Now, I just want to say something real quick to this fantastic subscriber because I'm always looking to give you guys the best overall view of the situation, okay? When we look at gold, when we look at jewelry, we want what we want and we love the way this metal looks, right? The way it feels, the weight on it. If you want a 3.5 millimeter Miami Cuban link, absolutely 100% you need to do that if that's what you want to do. But keep in mind, at that size, at a 3.5 millimeter Miami Cuban link size, is it worth it to you to spend that money when you can get the same look from a 3.5 millimeter flat curb? That is what I would ask you, okay? Because at that size, 3.5 millimeters, they're going to look like almost I'm not going to say almost. They're going to look at the exact same thing. You won't be able to know. Unless you're getting all up in somebody's face, you are not going to know. So why put the money in to a 3.5 millimeter Miami, which is going to weigh more, but look the same as a lighter chain at the same millimeter? That's just my opinion. But if you want a Miami and you want it at that size, you should get one, absolutely, okay? So today we're going to look at a 5.5 millimeter flat curb and a 3.5 millimeter Miami. The 3.5 Miami, and I want to show you the 5.5 flat link, okay? Check this out. This is what you'll be purchasing if you buy the 3.5 millimeter Miami, okay? This is what you'll be purchasing if you buy the 5.5 millimeter flat. Or if you add another millimeter onto this, you'll have that another 0.5 millimeters, you'll have that 6, okay? Now, this is important. Like I said, is the Miami worth it? Well, I don't know. In my opinion, I would say pretty much anything, and it's just my opinion. Okay? Nobody has to listen to me. But when it comes to these chains, if you're getting anything like 5 millimeters and under, or 5.5 millimeters and under, I would say if it was going to be a Miami, I probably wouldn't personally go with it. I would buy a flat curb because you could even actually, with the money you'll save probably from the Miami, you can put towards a little bit of a larger flat curb. And at those sizes, you're not going to be able to see. I mean, take a look at this. I'm going to take away the 5.5. This is what the Miami you'd be buying is. It's going to weigh more than a flat curb. And a flat curb is going to cost less. But at this millimeter, you can't even tell the difference. You would not be able to tell the difference. So unless somebody's all up in your grill, all up on your shirt, checking out your stuff, which nobody's going to be doing, you might want to reconsider, but that's up to you. These are the two stacked together. All right, we have that 3 millimeter and that 5.5, which equals to 8.5 millimeters in total. Let's take this back. This is looking like a nice, flashy stack, in my opinion. Again, I would personally go with a flat curb. What do you guys think? What's your opinion? Is it worth it to purchase a 3.5 millimeter Miami Cuban link? Maybe I'm wrong. From 12 feet away, this is what it looks like stacked together. So you already know, if you stack these two chains together, this is what you're going to get. If you add a 6 millimeter instead of a 5.5, you'll get something just a little bit more flashy. So I completely screwed that one up. The last pair that I showed you was actually a 5 millimeter, okay? That was a 5 millimeter, not a 5.5 millimeter. So we're going to throw back on that 3 millimeter. We're going to take it 12 feet away. And now this is in fact the 5.5 millimeter. Sorry about that, guys. But keep in mind you're only looking at 0.5 millimeters difference. You will be able to see a difference on camera from this distance, but it won't be a crazy difference, okay? So you got a double for this one. 3.5 millimeter Cuban and a 5 millimeter flat, and now you get, okay? Side to side. Bringing it forward. All right, so this is the stack that this particular subscriber would probably be closest to wanting to purchase, okay? Either way, I think it's beautiful, but what's your opinion, guys? Is it worth it to spend the money on a 3.5 millimeter Miami, or is it more worth it to maybe buy a 3.5 millimeter flat chain? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Hope you guys are well. Be safe. Talk soon. Catch you all in the next video.